There we go. They're testing. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. All right. I got everything working. Whoops. Rushing me is never a good idea because I tend to make a lot of mistakes. Like checking the audio before the stream starts. Everything else like that. I'll get to you in a minute. Hey, Dracon. What's up? No worries. I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit as I catch my breath. Everything happening all at once. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try not to make this too long because I haven't eaten. Finishing the Centaur World S2 finality. That's cool. I am not watching that. I haven't watched anything for a while. I should really start. I've been meaning to watch the what was it? The Hawkeye show on Disney Plus. Haven't gone around. But tonight, what we're actually doing tonight is the Luxiem debut. At least the Luxiem debut teaser. They're actually debuting, I believe, Sunday? What day is it today? I have lost track of all time and place. It has been hard to keep myself on the mortal realm this week. Oh, that's not the button I want. Where's the button? Where is calendar? Here we are. Okay, 19th. 19th and 20th, so it'll probably be like the 19th for the US side, which means, yes, it will be a Sunday debut for the entire squad, hosted by Lyra and Oliver from, I believe, the KR team? Shit. No, it was Japan. Yeah, it was Japan. Yeah, so expect a stream then. A reaction stream afterwards, rather. Maybe on Monday, so I can let my thoughts on them brew for a while. But for now, what we're actually doing for now is the actual debut. Well, actual teaser. Jeez, terminology. There we go. All right, let's see what we are up to. Jazz vibes. Even for a slow, you can tell they're all Ikemen. That's a terrible pun. If you don't get it, Mysterious, the detective. That's a really bold card scheme. And this looks like it's supposed to be a rabbit hat, but it's more like a dog, huh? Okay, so a dog on the scent. I like the hat design. I like the hat design a lot. I'm not too sure about the character yet. The novelist, which is also, by the way, banned Twitter. Ike Eveland. That's not fun. Shu Yamino. It easily has the most flamboyant design of the lot, right? Like, damn, are you coming out of Yu-Gi-Oh? Is he gonna throw it down in the card game? Luca Kenshiro for Mafia. Kind of surprised they didn't go with the Italian last name, right? Those are tats. Those are pins. It's a really classy design. The contrast, the similarities between the lapel over here and the hat is particularly interesting. That's a nice little touch. A little bit edgy, but classy. Let's play that again. How do I put this? Vox Akuma is probably going to be really popular. That is a voice deep enough to give Corpse... No, not quite. It's not quite a voice deep enough to give Corpse Husband a run for his money. But it's going to cause a lot of bones and other organs to vibrate in a way that others might find, how shall we say, pleasant. So the interesting thing about baritones is that it's hard to find one naturally. So I would be surprised if it was particularly easy to find what his past life was, unfortunately. I can't imagine there are all that many bass level VTubers, right? Wow. Let's play that voice again. He's gonna be popular. If Hope in the Dark is sounding like this jazz theme, I'm going to like it a lot. I pretty much have to put it in my regular rotation then. Oh, especially with that tribal transition right there. That might just be a beat drop to match the visuals, so I'm not sure yet. Anyhow, what do you miss? Yeah, what you missed is this bastard with a voice from hell itself, about to seduce everybody on the mortal plane. Here, let's look. He's gonna have fans just for the voice alone. Just for the voice alone. Yeah, if this is the tune they're going with, I'm also liking this a lot. And drop. That's gonna be fun. Of the designs, Shu's a little too flamboyant for me. Too much Yu-Gi-Oh. Vox looks like he looks like Zhongli's older brother, older and more seductive brother. Here, let's go over their Twitter accounts. Actually, let me see. Make sure I'm following them, because why not? And pull up their Twitter accounts here. Just make sure, yeah, subscribe, set reminder, subscribe. I think I'm causing my system to lag. Subscribe, set reminder, subscribe, set reminder, subscribe, and set reminder. Okay, so that takes care of the busy work. And checking out their Twitter profiles. Oh yeah, he really likes his hat. What am I getting alerts for? Doesn't matter. Anyhow, yeah. Let's see. Going to tweets and replies. This guy has already been fun. He's a flirt. And very much, I'm going to assume a bisexual flirt so far. He's thinking about calling his fans mistakes, which I like. Straightforward tag too. Yeah. He's been a snarker since hour 0 so far, making fun of himself for being British. So I'm going to guess that the accent matches. If it's not, if it's like, I'm going to be a little disappointed if his accent is going to be faked like it was for Amelia on during her first stream. She's largely dropped it since, because it doesn't make sense to maintain it when obviously she's not practicing it. But it's nice to have some European talents amongst the cast, even if it means I don't get to enjoy their streams, because European hours are killer for me, and trying to get Europeans to collab with me in turn well, it's not exactly friendly for them. If you'll remember, TB Sky was collabing with me for the Game Awards, and it was like 2-3 a.m. for him, and it went all the way until 5. That's just the unfortunate thing of living in a round world. But yeah, he already has a ton of art. He's already a memer. So there's plenty of Among Us fan art. I would really, really like to see some Among Us play among the team now. So Tender Rip, I just listened to both Corpse and Vox, and their voice are so damn similar. I wonder if Vox will keep his voice in the vocal fry range just like Corpse. So given what I understand about bass voices like Corpse and like Vox, one, it's extremely rare to find anybody that can actually speak at that register. That is inherent talent that you can't practice. Like, I have tried to practice all day to get my voice to a certain register before, And there are definitely natural limits until my vocal cords simply shut off, right? And for them to speak at that level is either genetic luck or genetic misfortune. I believe Corpse has mentioned that he has some health issues that has caused his speaking range, right? I'm not saying that this is necessarily Vox's issue, but this is definitely more common than not for people of that vocal range. And I'm going to guess. I don't know if it. I don't have the ear to tell whether or not it's any of it has been pushed through a synthesizer or anything to register even lower than it already is. But I also wouldn't be surprised if that is the intended like overall tone that he's going to keep, right? Like obviously, if he's going to do any like female-friendly ASMR episodes, he'll probably push it even lower, go a little slower, go a little more seductive, obviously. But his normal speaking tone will probably be pretty deep anyhow. Mysterious, however, looks like a Kusagaki. Seems like he's going to be. Seems like he's going to cause trouble, like a little kid would. However, the funniest thing is his complete lack of limiter. Because poor Domo over here has been caught in 4K by Mr. And I'm just. I'm not trying to put Domo on blast here, but this is pretty funny. Yep. We will be finding out on Sunday exactly what the personality types are, but I'm guessing we can tell a little bit off of Twitter alone. Like, Mista's obviously going to be the brat of the group, to some extent or the other. Ike, we won't be able to tell because the poor bastard is in Twitter jail. Yes, I want to view the profile. The prologue. So he's gonna be making a bunch of writing jokes. I can appreciate that. That's definitely very much my range of interests. So having somebody there that can talk about the craft, I'm interested. Let me know if I will be very interested in learning if he also has any actual literary background that can inform his character, right? It's just that we're going to have to actually wait a couple days to find out because unlike everybody else, he cannot talk with us right now. He can probably change his, at best, his profile to communicate in the meantime. But the poor boy is going to be under lock and key, as we see here. Poor guy. One in every generation so far. Next we have Luca, which I don't actually have a strong grasp on, at least personality-wise. Yes, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty absolutely sure that you are right. Let me see. Where was the actual... Yeah, here we are. He's already communicating in what seems to be fluent Japanese, right? At least, well, no. Thinking I do my best is so basic that you can't actually tell. But let me see. This looks complicated. Do you see what Ilira tweeted about Fox and Mista? I have not. Ilira, BG, Twitter. Replies. Let's see. Fox and Mista. I mean, this is pretty funny alone. Let me see. Oh my god. Mista's at least a little bisexual, at minimum. If not outright gay, right? I've held onto this screenshot for over a month. Oh, they're already getting exposed. Oh, that's good. That's good. So plenty to eat for the Fujoshi crowd. There is plenty to eat. There is a feast incoming for a certain type of fangirl, and some of the dudes too. So I don't know what to tell you. If this happens to overlap with your interests, definitely follow this stuff. Oh, this will be a fun team. But yeah, I'm going to guess Shu is going to be their main point of contact for the main Japanese branch of NIJISANJI. His overall design is interesting enough. I just it's flamboyant as hell, so it's not necessarily what I'm looking into, right? Like artistically. He's a punter. He's already going with the Shu emoji. I'm going to guess that may even show up in his actual profile. I don't know how I feel about his art. Like, there's nothing wrong with being flamboyant and colorful, but look at the size of this shoulder compared to that shoulder. Is he leaning in? Is he like leaning one shoulder in, or is that arm just like extra beefy, right? Also, look at all these muscles. That's it doesn't necessarily fit his frame, does it? That's a mild complaint. But the unfortunate thing is that when you happen to have a really flamboyant design, the flaws are also more flamboyant and also more visible, right? Like, it looks as if this would be distracting, but because we are paying so much attention to all the details, we also can't help but notice all the mistakes too. Like, if this is a mistake, maybe there is a canonical reason for why he has a cannon over here and a 50 cal Deagle over here. We'll find out this Sunday. It definitely doesn't fit his face though. Luca over here. This is really funny. This is really funny. The milady thing. The girls are already calling for more booba from him. Synth though. That could also work. His overall character design, though, I think I appreciate just for the sheer class involved. Like, this is what you would expect from a Mafia character, right? Especially an Otome Mafia character. Like, if you happen to be a girl that's really into Otome visual novels, this is probably right up your alley. This is just a little edgy, but plenty of class. Maybe he is a lefty. Hey, maybe, you know? Maybe. But given the size of both arms, he's a little ambidextrous, if you get what I mean. But yeah, the ponytail's nice. The little like triangles you see all over the place, they're probably major reference. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually something lore-wise concerning the 3 triangles. And the little skulls here and here. Of course, he's mafioso. He's probably a hitman. In fact, well, the thing about the mafioso, right? About any sort of organized crime, the flashier you look, and this is complete opposite of what people tend to assume. The flashier you look, the lower the ranks you are. Oh, hold on. Another spam bot. I'm getting a lot of those ever since the PGA stream. I suppose it's a good thing that I'm big enough to be noticed by those crowds now, but that's annoying. But anyhow, yeah, mafioso and Yakuza and Triad and anybody else, the more visible tats and everything else, likely the lower they are in the hierarchy, the people at the really top, the bosses, tend to look like ordinary businessmen, right? It'd be harder to swing certain like business deals and certain collaborations with the law if you didn't look legit. So, but fantasy-wise, the bigger your coats, the more luxurious the fur, the more flamboyant the tats and the colors. Fantasy-wise, we want to believe that this sort of peacocking is representative of their overall power, their overall strength and influence. Well, that's why I'm assuming here he's probably going to be a mafia boss, and a white lion boss is an interesting contrast with a certain male Hollow Stars talent, design-wise, personality-wise, and especially in terms of overlap. I expect very little interaction between the two, but it's an interesting design choice. And of course, we have what's probably going to be the biggest star of the lot. I wouldn't be surprised. No, he's almost at 10k already. Vox Akuma, who's already trolling his gen mates for one. But really, the main thing is The main thing is his freaking voice is amazing. Jeez. he's gonna call Mr. Spewers mistakes. Each spewer is bigger than Luca's head. The fan art came out so fast. So fast. This was done within 30 minutes. The memes are on point. Are these demons in the room with us right now? Yes, obviously. So Vox equals box. That's why his very, very first tweet all the way down here. At least it should be down here. No, that's not the one. Where is it? Here it is. Box. Box Akuma. Because of course. What else did she talk about? Everybody is thirsty as hell right now. Shoto, Domo, everybody else. All because of that damn voice. Oh my god, it's the Box Gundam. Iron Mouse already simped for him. Okay, let's be fair. Iron Mouse simps for everybody but Connor. Everybody but Connor. Connor is the one exception. Even if Connor goes full VTuber, he'll still be an exception. Even though his voice is definitely on the deeper scale, right? Like, this will just be fun. You know what these are? Vox amplifiers. I'll see about getting one of those. The smaller ones tend to be cheap. Don't expose me for a square object. I am. Let's look over the initial reactions. Vienna's thirsty as hell. Zentrea's already going fresh meat. Rainy needs a cold shower. Yanners is actually the most ordinary one. That's hilarious. Girl DM is definitely thirsting over them. Where was the tweet? It was there earlier. Take out Niji guys. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Rizzochi is thirsty over them. Leolai already debuted and she's already thirsting like hell over them. Snuffy's actually being ordinary about this. Yeah. Overall, yeah. Oh yeah, that is the thing, right? Their debut stream will actually be hosted by Oliver and Elira, which means that Oliver is officially, I want to hear a word otherwise, Oliver is officially NIJISANJI Male Gen 0. That's how it works. I want to hear a single word otherwise. That's how it works. Because he is the one hosting and introducing them to the world, he is just Generation 0. Actually, where was the... Oh, here we are. Alira Pandora and NIJISANJI member Oliver Evans will host a special program joined by the 5 members of Luxiem after the relay of their individual debut live streams on their respective YouTube channels. Together, they will watch part of the debut song music video during the debut special streaming program. I feel like this last line needed a bit of a copy editor. Like, debut song music video, song and music is already overlapping. So, like, you can cut song, debut music video is fine. And debut special streaming program, I would just cut the debut part because you've already mentioned debut once. In fact, you mentioned debut multiple times in this paragraph alone. Sorry. Professionalism, it kind of irks me when the copywriting is on point. But yeah, I hope the EA boys will meme out Oliver for being first. I would be disappointed if they didn't. I'm expecting them to be a whole bunch of meme lords. Because that's what it calls for. If you're going to debut, especially if you're going to debut for NIJISANJI of all places, and you're not going to be a fucking meme lord, what would be the fucking point? So Connor is their true baka? Yes, absolutely. I doubt there's anything romantic about it. think it'd be kind of hard with Aranas's situation, honestly. But they're definitely good friends at this point. The sort of friends that look like they really hate each other in public if you don't know how they actually interact. But yeah, this will be fun. I am looking forward to this. Sunday will be fun. I will hopefully have the time. Well, no, let me double check when they actually plan to do it. Okay, here we are. PST. Okay, so this is approximately 6 p.m. for Luca. 7, 8. Okay. No. I'm not going to co-stream because that would be rude as fuck. But I might do, and unlike Hololive 3rd Gen, it's not all on separate days, right? So that's kind of awkward. Yeah. I might do 1 reaction stream a day for each of them starting Monday next week. Who will be Nina's favorite son? Oh, that's a good point. Nina, NIJISANJI. Actually, doesn't Nina have a stream for them coming up soon? Let me see. Could have sworn to something about that. Oh, no, I saw on YouTube. Here. Do a shortcut over there. Here. Here we are. Set reminder. This is live in 17 hours? That's before the actual debut. Okay, so this is so Nina will be doing a speculation stream tomorrow. Looks like it'll be tomorrow morning. No, afternoon, early afternoon. It'll be early afternoon Friday, and she'll be doing a stream to do speculation. I would highly recommend, if you want to get any spoilers, if you want to avoid spoilers, probably avoid it. But if you want to have some juicy details before they actually debut, the fact is they've already been talking to girls for probably months at this time, and there have been hints here and there that they have known each other prior, if you get what I mean. So I'm expecting there to be, well, my dinner's coming late. I'm expecting there to be some hints, if anything else, some hints, some speculation that may be surprisingly on point for Nina, or she might be trolling you for 2 or 3 hours at a time. That's generally how it works. Anyhow, I have to go now. I believe my food is on its way. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing you all. Well, I will be joining you in regular chat, obviously, during the debut streams on Sunday. On Saturday, we'll be playing some DNF Duo, hopefully. Here, free chat. And yeah, Saturday DNF Duo. Sunday we'll be watching all the debut streams on their channels and their music video. And the music video happened to be, and the preview video happened to be a hint of what their music video contains. That's gonna be a hell of a banger. And next week we will cover them individually one by one to see how their actual natures ended up being after debut. Smash Tournament GG was actually last week, and I went 0-2. Oops. I did not do well at all in that Smash Tournament. That was a pathetic showing for me, quite frankly, because fucking Smash Wi-Fi threw me off really bad. I was jittery and nervous the entire time. I didn't feel like anything I practiced was applicable to how slow everything was moving. But anyhow, whatever. That'll be all for now. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, give a follow. My Twitter and TikTok is up there where my antennas are pointing. Right there. Yep. And I will see you all on Saturday. Good night, and as always, my friends, eat well.